allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. It's what I heard allegedly. It's on the street allegedly. I sing to the beat allegedly. 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 It's what I heard allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue allegedly. It won't help you allegedly. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Bitch, one of you was flat. Girl, when they said happy belly, they were not kidding. This hazelnut from Amazon, of all places. Amazon, but girl, it's giving aroma. Aroma. We've got our agave nectar. Just need a whisper. Just need a whisper to perk up our coffee. It is 9:02 in the morning out here in, oh girl, this hoodie's gotten so old you could barely read California anymore. But I kind of like it. It's the first thing I got in California when I came out here with Chris back in, Lord, was it 2018? Must have been 2018. Well, let's get right to the hot topics. Brynn is clapping back. She says that the Real Housewives of New York finale was disgusting. Yeah, because of your behavior, Heffa. What world do you live in? I hope Bravo sponsors her therapy. I hope Bravo sponsors her therapy. She says that she misses her friendship with Sai and they have a lot to work through. Girl, Sai is over you. The truth is, all of them are. And I understand why. You tried to destroy someone. You are ticky, ticky, boom. Now, no one is denying that you had a very traumatic childhood and some harsh experiences as an adult. No one is denying that. I know I'm not. But you cannot weaponize a shitty past to give someone else a shitty future. A shitty future. And speaking of a shitty future, congratulations to Sierra for giving her son Future a better future than his father Future. She said, bump that bullshit. Talk about Amanda Seales going on a date with Drake. Oh, God, when did that happen? Now, that is some tea that I missed. Is that current? I'm going to look this up right now. Amanda Seales is dating Drake? I don't believe that. Oh, God. Yup. Here it is. She is claiming Drake wanted to date her. She didn't want to date him. Okay, I gotta. Oh, okay. Now Amanda is a cute girl. I'm not gonna say Amanda's ugly. I'm not going to make fun of her looks. That's not. I don't need to. I don't need to. If I want to make fun of Amanda Seales, her behavior is material enough. I don't have to go low and do an ad hominem attack. I don't have to go low. I don't have to. She has given us, the public, plenty of reason to lambast her, to make fun of her. She gives it to us. So I ain't ever gonna make fun of how the heifer look. She a pretty girl. But do I see Drake wanting to be with her? I mean, it's hard for me to imagine Drake with a woman. I have to be honest. It's hard for me to picture Drake with someone of the female persuasion. I see him and Odell Beckham happy and in love. But society demands men like that date women, and so they do, unhappily. But Amanda Seales is so cerebral. There's a level of Drake is fake deep. Let's be real now. Drake is fake deep, where I could see him telling his publicist, set it up. Set it up. I could see him thinking that he could have conversation with her. And it would be a good look. Like, I could see it from an image standpoint. Like, I could see that. But an actual romantic connection between the two, no. I don't see it. I don't buy it. But thank you, Mia, for bringing that up. We got to change the title. Amanda and Drake sitting in a tree. And I have to say, what do I respect Amanda Seales for turning Drake down if his publicist asked? Yes, I do. Because he's out here interested in the Melissa Fords and Takaras of the world. Look at that heifer that he got pregnant. That ain't Amanda. That ain't Amanda. Amanda doesn't have the build or the personality, but I also feel like it's because Drake wants a man. And you can never find a woman when you're looking for a man. You can never find a woman when you're looking for a man. You can't. That's why he has that engagement ring necklace. God. What kind of... Oh my God. That is like the poster for a misguided an engagement ring necklace. Girl, that is some sissy shit. Mia said, who is going to throw the biggest tantrum in that relationship? I don't know, but I would be very interested in finding out. That would be delightfully dysfunctional, because she would be doing stand-up about their relationship, and he would be doing corny songs about it, and it would definitely be a light-skinned match made in heaven. Wow. That would be a lot. Ooh. Maybe they'd both be so irritating they'd cancel each other out like a mathematical equation. The Pythagorean theorem rule or whatnot. I could see that. I could see it. Lord have mercy. In other news, Jeezy, I need you to report to hell. Jeannie Mai goes to get some of the last of her shit from their 20-minute marriage. I don't even know why she was going to get it. And he left the shit in the garage surrounded by mousetraps. I'm not laughing. That is so foul and so petty. And it's like, you don't want to be the monster in this, but you do shit like that. That can easily be proven. It's like, you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. And then did that whole interview with Nia Long before the news came out that you were abusing your wife, trying to get Black women on your side, although you didn't marry one. I'm laughing at the hypocrisy, not the actual mousetraps. It's the hypocrisy. Ooh. But yeah, I also see why he didn't marry a Black woman. Black women saw that was basically like, hold on, you smell that? Bullshit is coming. Girl, I'm out. I'm out. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Rap on. They got the F on. Black women are like weather vanes when it comes to bullshit. They're like, bullshit, it's right over there. We're going over here. But good luck to Jenny. And I don't think you know what those words mean, news. Khloe Kardashian shares why she's not ashamed of her past relationships. It's one of her superpowers. You aren't ashamed of your past relationships because your mother raised you not to have any shame. You're not ashamed of your past relationships because you've lived in the shadow of Kim's beauty, but you've had to live with your Garfield face. You live with the relationships of your past because you date for publicity and not for love. And everyone who comes into your path knows that and is willingly on board. That's why. And I will say good business acumen is not a superpower. So you don't know what those words mean, but hopefully one day you will. One day you will. Oh, goodness. Are y'all going to be watching this new show, Wives and Girlfriends, on Netflix? I am not. I watched the preview and I will congratulate Netflix on, I don't know what they're doing to get people with actual money, but they're getting people with actual money. I enjoy their high gloss filter in the trailer, but I don't have space for another group of women to talk about. I can't hear the words boss, level up, business, brunch, or Valencia. I can't hear none of that no more. I can do it with the heifers that I've grown up with. The aunties of Atlanta, okay. My cousins from Potomac, all right. But a new group of girls going to dinner and arguing over nothing while you're all supposedly rich but making ends meet, I can't. It's an upgraded Basketball Wives, but the spirit of Malaysia is still on the show. And that's still trifling. You can't be on a show called Wives and Girlfriends, but talk about I don't depend on my man. You do, because without his business context, your business wouldn't exist, because how many luxury clients do you know on your own? That's right. None. Without those connections, you're out on the street. Let's just be real. Let's be honest. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't support your man. I'm not saying you are not the brains behind the operation. But it's like, now who would you be selling these houses to if you didn't know him? Okay. Let's just, because your family was so wealthy, you had so many connections of. I just need everybody to be honest. Exactly, Rena Royce. Mia said, which relationship is she not ashamed of? The one where she had to pull him out of a brothel or share peen with the free world? Oh, pull him out of a brothel. Oh my God. Let's say that together. Pull him out of a brothel. Pull him out of a brothel. To be in a marriage where you had to pull your drug-addled husband out of a brothel and you still don't feel shame? You see, Jenner did a number on that heifer. A number. Jesus and Christ. Jesus and Christ. But the woman that 50 Cent exposed when he was in that feud with Rick Ross, that then successfully sued him for $5 million, she's on that show as well. I'm like, good girl, get your coin. If somebody told me, look, you get paid $5 million for a sex tape, of you being out there, honey, the leg would be up. Exposed with $5 million in this economy. Goodness. And she got that money 10 years ago. That's when $5 million mattered. That's when $5 million was something. The cast for the Housewives of Orange County has been announced, and the only one that isn't returning is the evil Alexis Bellino and that sorry flap of man, James Jansen, or whatever it is. But Tamra Judge, 72, Shannon Bedore, 68, Gina Kershner, 49, and Jennifer Pendrati, 47, have all been asked back. Along with Heather Dubrow, 66, and Emily Simpson, 48, and that new girl, Katie, who's only 40. Katie's only 40. I'm going to look at her again. Because that's a hard. I thought she was old. I thought she was a little older. I will say sometimes when a woman is just like very mature behaving and very calm, she can seem a little older, where she don't look older, but you're acting so mature. You have the maturity of a 60-year-old. I think that's what it might have been. Just everyone around you is so childish. You seem older. It's a reverse read. Coi Leray hints at Trippie Redd cheating during her pregnancy. Coi, you are a beautiful young woman. However, when we get pregnant by men named Trippie Redd, we don't expect monogamy. We don't set ourselves up for that kind of disappointment. If we choose to get pregnant by men named Trippie Redd, we understand that he is not going to be faithful throughout the pregnancy. You have to know that at conception. You have to know that before conception. And the name Trippie Redd tells you that, because in Latin, Trippie means I will cheat on you while you're pregnant. And if you don't think that, you're tripping. See, Trippie, you were tripping to think he was going to be faithful during a pregnancy. Trippie Redd. You thought you was going to get monogamy during a pregnancy from that? Now, honey, I love you, but no. I can't even. I'm upset with you for believing that foolishness. I'm sorry. You played yourself, ma'am. You played yourself. Trippie Redd, in 2025, no more. No more. I'm not doing it. You set yourself up and you knew it. Now, I have a question for you. Issa said she had to remove her own biases about her character and let her end up with Lawrence. I forgot Issa ended up with Lawrence. But Issa had a baby by canola oil. Why did Issa have to end up with a man with a baby by somebody else? I don't, to me, that didn't ring true to Issa. I wouldn't be raising Canola's baby. That just ain't me, though. That ain't me. Oh. You can tell the level of joy I have for what I'm about to say. That was a true, natural, guttural reaction. Oh. Kanye West is returning to women's fashion. No one asked you to. We see them tired little napkins that your big-breasted girlfriend be running around in. And, you know, I love a titty as much as the next man. A breast is beautiful. Breasts are beautiful. But I'm sorry, you don't have anything new to offer the fashion world. Nobody wants to look at your sad, beige, napkin-ass clothing. Nobody. And them 90 bolt-on tits, child, don't nobody have that look no more. We're going for the natural breast now. The natural breast. I just go on with that. Go on with that. Take those to the pink toes that want to wear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see your cloud shoes no more. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. Who else I'm tired of are these blabbermouth ass business people. Wedding planner tells all about cheap Sheena Shea. What trifling ass wedding planner? I'm trying to plan my wedding and then I got to worry about you telling people I was trying to save on flowers and hors d'oeuvres. Cheap Alexander Rodgers. Child, he wouldn't have the ham station at his party. Oh no, he just had crew the third. So now we have to worry about people calling us cheap when we try to stay in budget. Should have been real cheap and not hired your blabbermouth ass. How much did you get paid for selling that story? That seems pretty cheap to me. That's just trifling. Trifling as the day is long. Wait, what's he going to give women to wear? Plastic bags? Probably. Probably. Oh, former Real Housewives of Potomac stars. Stars. Honey, if they're former, were they really stars? Nika and Dr. Ikenna, him, are expecting their first child. We ain't expecting them back on the show, baby. We don't care. I don't ever want to see them on my TV screen again. She was awful. You bought a whole, and you know what? Bet you a fat man, bet you a thin one that ain't their house. I bet you they borrowed a house from the construction site to film in, because I don't think we ever really saw them living in a finished structure. I want to see a certificate of occupancy. Because y'all just lie for the sake of lying. I respect Dr. Wendy. She said, I'm going to live 40 miles outside of Potomac in Baltimore. You're going to drive all the way to Baltimore because I'm going to stay away from them wretched high prices so I can afford big fun. Meanwhile, Giselle paid $900,000 for a teardown and it still looks like shit. I agree with it because it still looks like shit, baby. It still looks like shit. I don't want to throw a fit, but Giselle, your house still looks like shit. I don't know what to do. You can't paint it blue. It still looks like shit to you. It does so. It's been 6 years. You've gotta be in tears, 'cause your house looks like shit. Baby, why can't you fix it? You've got the cash, but taste escapes your ass. Why does your house look like shit, Gabrissy? Or Gabrice, who's the sissy? I tell you, I can't. It's been a decade and that house still looks like shit. All right, well, those were this morning's top stories from this bottom. So I'm gonna see y'all soon for something.